Delaware Bay, coastal and outer waters from Great Bay Inlet, New Jersey, San Island, Delaware, until 9:30 p.m. At 7:23 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing waterspouts were located along a line extending from 7 nautical miles west of Powers Beach to 12 nautical miles west of Slaughter Beach to 18 nautical miles east of Miles River, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, waterspouts, wind gusts at 40 knots, and small hail. Source, radar. Impact, waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and locally higher waves. Locations of tactics include 5 fathoms buoy, buoy 2SB, Brown Shoal Light, San Island, buoy 4SB, buoy 3SB, Slaughter Beach, Cape Lopez, East Point, Deepwater Reef, Miami Light, Brandywine Shoal Light, Ocean City Reef, Indian.
Alright, y'all. I got very, very lucky. I was able to fill up my tank. So we have a full tank of gas. I'm going to try not to use all of it. But we have tornado warnings popping off everywhere right now. We are currently driving towards a storm that's warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. So definitely not a slight risk day as they were expecting. I mean, it looks like a derecho, quite frankly. So I am pushing southwest right now. The storms are moving northeast.
The National Weather in Mount Holly has issued a flash flood warning for central Chester County in southeastern Pennsylvania until 11:30 p.m.
So, you know, I'm basically going head on with them right now.
Thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 1 and 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 1.5 to 2.5 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall amount of 1 to 2 inches is possible in the Warren area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard, flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source, radar. Impact, flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other drainage.
I'm going to try to keep occasionally looking at radar. I can't keep it up 24/7 like I usually do. But I'm going to occasionally be updating myself just to keep myself safe.
Chester Springs and West Ocean. This includes Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 301 and 317. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering.
Yeah, I have a storm in mind that I want to pursue.
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:27 p.m. Tuesday, July 28th. Tonight, south winds 10 to 15 knots, gusts up to 25 knots. Additional 5 to 10 knots after midnight, then becoming westerly. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southeast 2 feet in 4 seconds. Showers, thunderstorms, then showers.
Hope everyone's doing good.
Thursday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots, gusts 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet at 3 seconds, southeast 1 foot at 7 seconds. A chance of showers in the afternoon. Thursday night, north winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet until midnight, then 1 foot or less.
I topped off on oil before I left, so we're good on that front. Very happy I was able to chase today. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to, but things worked out right. And based off how things are going right now, as long as these storms hold momentum, it's going to be a crazy stream. With that, I hope y'all would consider sharing my stream and hitting that like button. listen to the scanner because the storms are hitting my house right now. So, and all my roommates are home. So I'm a little worried.
Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7:45 p.m. for the following counties in New Jersey: Cumberland, Gloucester, and Salem. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:27 p.m. Tuesday, July 28th. Tonight, south wind 15 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight, then becoming west late. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southeast 2 feet in 4 seconds. Showers with thunderstorms likely early this evening, then showers with a chance of thunderstorms overnight. A slight chance of showers late. Wednesday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot in 5 seconds. Wednesday night, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot in 7 seconds.
There was no way I was stopping for that in time.
Winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot in 7 seconds. A chance of showers in the afternoon.
I had a feeling it was going to go yellow too. That's why I let off the gas. But
Around 2 feet until midnight, then 1 foot or less. Wave
I also didn't want that guy to think I was slowing down to let him jump in front of me. So
becoming northwest 1 foot and 2 seconds.
did what was safest, which was continued through.
A chance of showers until midnight.
I gotta kind of make a choice here. And that choice is, do I continue down 40 or do I head down 47? And to be honest, I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet. I gotta figure it out soon though, because I'm coming up to the turn.
New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Bucks County in southeastern Pennsylvania, southern Northampton County in eastern Pennsylvania. 8:15 p.m. At 7:31 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over at Quakertown, or 13 miles southeast of Allentown, moving northeast at 15
I think I'm gonna stay on
miles per hour.
40.
Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damaged roofs, siding, trees, and power lines
It's possible.
Locations impacted include Quakertown, Ferguson, Ferndale,
Wow, holy.
Town, Revere, Knoxville.
Holy shelf cloud, or wall cloud, or one of the holy line of storms.
Pennsylvania between mile markers 70 and 71. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. For your protection, move to an interior room on
On the lowest floor of a building.
Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. for the following counties in Pennsylvania, Bucks, and Northampton. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:27 p.m. Tuesday, July 8th. Tonight, south winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight, then becoming west late. Waves 2 to 3 feet.
Hey, Ma.
Detail, southeast 2 feet in 4 seconds. Showers with thunderstorms likely early this evening, and then showers with a chance of thunderstorms overnight. A slight chance of showers late. Wednesday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts
I
up
hope
to
I'm not
20
coughing
knots.
the entire stream.
Waves around 2. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds and southeast 1 foot in 5 seconds. Wednesday night, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet.
Again, I do have a choice to make. I could go 40 or 47. 40 just seems like the best option right now.
Northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave
I'm gonna go right until we get into the precip, find the best spot to turn around and then try to stay ahead of this line. And then anytime it goes tornado warned, we'll go chase that cell. As long as we can stay with the line, but it's only moving at 30 miles an hour, so that shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna deploy strategies that I know other professional chasers use, which is just try to stay ahead of the line if you can. I don't know if y'all can see that dark line of clouds up ahead, but we are currently ahead of the line, so that's where we want to stay. So like I said, we're going to drive until we hit precip. Probably go through it and then double back.
Becoming southeast in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Southwind 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots after midnight. Waves around 2 feet until midnight, then 1 foot or less. The severe thunderstorm warning for south central Newcastle, central Kent, northern Talbot, central Queens, and then northern Caroline counties will expire at 7:45 p.m.
Tonight is definitely not a night where I'm going to be goofing around or anything. You know, this could potentially lead to dangerous situations, so. I feel like so far these storms have been overperforming what was predicted. From what I've known, from what I've heard and seen, so. If that continues to be the trend, again, we could be in for some serious storms. Oh, hey. Thanks for tuning into the stream, bud. Hope y'all stay safe while driving. If y'all are heading south or west, just be prepared for some strong storms. Y'all might be able to see we are starting to drive into it now. I'm going to start the recording. Gotta be honest, the last place I want to be in a thunderstorm is behind a semi-truck. Because all that wash up from the wheels makes it impossible to see. Man, look at that. Look how beautiful that sky is right now.
Thunderstorm warning for Atlantic County in southern New Jersey, Cumberland County in southern New Jersey,
That's us.
Central Salem County in southern New Jersey, Cape May County in southern New Jersey until 8:30 p.m.
So all of southern New Jersey is in a severe thunderstorm warning now.
Located along a line extending from Olivet to
There goes the lightning.
7 miles northeast of Bowers, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source radar indicated. Impact. Damaged roofs.
It's going to get really windy really quick if this thing's as predicted.
The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special marine warning for Choptank River to Cambridge, Maryland, and the Little Choptank River until 8:15 p.m. At 7:37 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was...
Sorry, the stream's cutting out.
River, moving east at 35 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and small tail. Source, radar indicated.
Here comes the wind, here comes the wind.
Thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessel.
Yo, we have a major lowering on that in-wall cloud. I need to get a view of that.
In effect until 10 p.m. for the adjacent coastal waters.
Oh, we're in the gust front. We just hit the gust front. Wow, those trees are ripping. However, an if we get a road, oh, here we go, we're good. I'm gonna make a right up here. I need to get eyes on that cloud base. That's pretty bound to go tornado warned.
Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southeast 2 feet at 4 seconds. Showers with thunderstorms likely early this evening. With a chance of thunderstorms overnight. A slight chance of showers late. Wednesday, northwest wind 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet at 3 seconds from southeast 1 foot at 5 seconds. Wednesday night, northwest wind 10 to 15
Man, these trees are rocking like crazy. I doubt y'all can see it on camera, but it is absolutely rocking and rolling. What's scary is when you're in a line like this and there's hardly any precip like there is right now. It's like the calm before the storm, you know, it's kind of terrifying. Oh yes, we got a field. We got a wide open field. I'm gonna pull over. Hope there's not a ditch here. Alright, we got clear eyesight of this thing. I'm gonna turn my I need to get eyes on the sky on this. Here comes the precip. Oh good. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. However, heavy rain is still possible with this thunderstorm. The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until 8 p.m. for eastern Pennsylvania. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. And will relay your report to the National Weather Service, Mount Holly, New Jersey. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast. All right, y'all, we are just now getting into the precip of it on radar. That's a scan from 3 minutes ago, so.
1 foot at 2 seconds and southeast 1 foot at 8 seconds. A chance of showers until midnight. Friday, north winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming northeast in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot or less. Wave detail, northwest 1 foot at 2 seconds and southeast 1 foot at 6 seconds. Friday night, southeast wind 5 to 10 knots, becoming southwest after midnight. Waves 1 foot or less. Saturday, south winds around 5 knots, becoming southeast in the
Here we go.
Waves 1 foot or less. Saturday night, south winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to
Like I said, we're gonna go through the center of this, forward punch it, and then just flip around and head back. Getting a little squirrely. It is coming down. Not as much lightning as I thought there was going to be. The storms might be weakening. I hope that they reorganize though. We definitely have some flooding occurring. There's some lightning. I'm not. Never mind. flooding on the road. It's getting squirrely.
Interstate 78 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 70 and 71. Watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southeastern Pennsylvania. For your protection, move to an interior room on the fourth floor of the building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with the storm and leading to flash flooding. Do not
Trying to decide if heading down 77 is smart.
tornado watch remains in effect until 10
I
p.m.
think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head down 77.
The following county is Pennsylvania. What is what's happening? The National Weather Service in New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Atlantic County in southern New Jersey, Cumberland County in southern New Jersey, East Central Salem County in southern New Jersey, Cape May
At the very least, on 77, we'll have open fields.
PM. Severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from Alma to near Richmond to 7 miles northeast of Bowers, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source radar indicated. Impact damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Violent, Millville, Richmond, Ocean City, Cape May, Cumberland, Madison, Summers Point, Northfield, Lena, Egg Harbor City, North Wildwood, Laurel Lake, Wildwood Crest, Wayne, Pine, Seattle City, Essex Manor, Avalon, and West Cape May. This includes the following highways: Garden State Parkway between mile markers 0 and 34, Atlantic City Expressway between mile markers 11 and 29. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for southern New Jersey. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Torrential rainfall.
Alright, there's an uptick in lightning.
And may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive.
There is an uptick in the lightning. I gotta be careful. One thing I know about 77 is it's a slick ass road, especially this section of it. Basically, until like Bridgeton, Daretown Road, it is slick as hell. Whoa, big lightning behind us. Hey, you know, at least the area still has power. From what I can tell.
Southeastern Pennsylvania, north central Montgomery County in southeastern Pennsylvania until midnight tonight. At 7:55 p.m., Doppler radar thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 1.5 and 2.5 inches of rain have fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 1.5 to 2.5 inches in 1 hour. Additional rainfall of 0.5 to 2.5 inches are possible in the Warren area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly.
I am wondering how Hamilton's doing tonight, because I know they were saying they expect flash flooding to occur in the areas that experienced heavy rainfall the previous day, so yesterday. And that's where I was last night when we had that insane flash flooding. remember, if you are new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the stream, and share it if you can. Share it with anybody.
Tornado watch number 529 remains in effect until 10 p.m. for the following counties: Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Pennsylvania, Chester, and Montgomery. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in
That's some pretty lightning.
While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should stay alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio, and television outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, tornado watch number 529 remains in effect until 10 p.m. for the following counties: Newcastle, Delaware, and the following counties in Pennsylvania, Chester, and Montgomery. The following flood watch statement. Watch remains in effect through Wednesday afternoon. What flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where portions of northern Delaware, including the following area: Newcastle.
Seems like the precip's picking up again. Seems like the precip is picking up. Now, if it's raining enough, I know this area up ahead loves to flood. So I'll be curious if it's going to flood again. Whoa, man! I hope the stream saw that one. I could see that one like burning up the air, like I could see it like disappear. That was cool. It's definitely an advantage of an open air area during a storm chase. You get just the best view of the lightning. That was a good bolt. I really hope that stream caught that. Precip now, but I definitely want to catch back up with the line. I have a plan. I just don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to. If I go another like 5 miles this way, oh, I'm second guessing myself now. I should probably stop and look at radar when I get a chance. Second guessing myself. I need to find a place to stop in the next like 5 minutes or so I can properly look at radar and maps and figure out which way I should go. Because my plan is seeming a little less doable considering how fast the storms are now moving. flooding on the road. Yeah, I need to. Alright, here's a spot I can stop. Let me look at maps, figure out where I need to go. I think I need to head towards Maze Landing. Yeah, I'm gonna GPS towards Maze Landing. Okay. Got my route. Need to turn my brightness down so I don't use battery as quickly. Hopefully we haven't deviated too far from the storms to be able to catch back up. Probably should have flipped around sooner. I felt the storms were moving slower than they were. We'll tell. was a good bolt.
Top 5 to 10 knots overnight, then becoming west. The National Weather Service in South Holland, New Jersey has issued a tornado warning for central Sussex County and southern Delaware until 8:45 p.m.
Tornado warning.
Until 8 p.m. Severe
That's in Delaware, though.
producing a tornado were located along a line extending from 6 miles southeast of Milton to near Millsboro, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated location.
That's good though. I mean, we have the atmosphere for it.
Dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Hemlock and Acres, Wall Neck, and Dewey Beach. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Torrential rainfall is occurring with these storms and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 8:45 p.m. for the following county: Sussex, Delaware. The following is a tornado watch announcement from the National Weather Service. Tornado watch number 52910.
Currently, I am heading towards Mays Landing. That is my goal based off radar, is to get towards Mays Landing. We're about 40 minutes out, but I think we should be able to do it. Hey, that's awesome, bud. Glad y'all made it home safe. Just make sure y'all have your phones turned on depending on where you're at, and you know, keep an eye out for warnings and watches. No, it's fine. I don't need to see anyway, dude. Just keep your brights right on. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, the current goal is Mays Landing.
Located along a line extending from near Lewis to Jacksboro to Delaware, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour with gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damage to roofs, siding, trees, and power lines is possible. Locations impacted include Georgetown, Seaford, Millsboro, Laurel, Lewis, Milton, Selbyville, Delmer, Jacksboro, Millville, Allenville, Hemlock and Acres, Cumbro, Cape Hemlock and State Park, Sycamore, Wall Neck, Ocean View, Blades, Frankfurt, and South Bethany. A tornado watch.
Yep. I think the entire state of New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland have tornado watches right now. Tornado watch just means that conditions are favorable for the development of tornadic thunderstorms. It does not mean that there is a tornado imminent. It just means you should be paying attention to weather channels and weather radios if you have them. Best advice I give people is just keep your devices charged and you know, just be prepared. Don't be scared, be prepared.
Until 8:30 p.m. for the following county: Sussex, Delaware. The affected area for Upper Delaware Bay. The thunderstorms have moved out of the area and no longer pose a significant threat to motors. The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for central, northern, and southern Delaware, southern New Jersey, and the adjacent coastal waters.
can't say the name of this street because YouTube will not like me, but that's funny. And of course the street sign was stolen. That's funny. It's not even a bad word, it's just YouTube doesn't like when people say it. But that is funny, I can't believe they named the street that. We got 7 people watching. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. Trying to catch back up to the storm. It is definitely intensifying a little bit, or at least staying consistent, because I can see another uptick in lightning within the past minute or so. I guess we don't get to hear that flash flood warning. Well, we still have cell service, but our radio service is cutting out, so that's not great. Woohoo! A little bit of tree damage. While we're on this for a second, I'm going to check radar. Alright, we're going to be coming back into the heavy precip here in a second. I have actually kayaked on that lake off to the left there. Okay, we're going to be coming back into the heavy precip. this was the right call. I do believe, after looking at radar, that the storms have likely weakened. But, you know, that being said, there's still definitely a risk for tornadoes. The risk has not diminished that much. The atmosphere just isn't as destabilized as it was. Or the meso, I guess I should say. The localized atmosphere. Precip must be heavy up here because people driving past me coming out of the precip don't have their hazards on. We might end up ahead of it again. The storm's only moving at like 30 and I'm going 50, which is the speed limit. So might outrun it, which would be perfect. It's a bit of a long shot, but we're gonna try. Very hard to see the lines on the road. We had reported wind speeds of 60 miles an hour on storms to our south. here's the precip again. Super heavy precip. We are in Landisville right now, I believe. Downtown Vineland area. Got some flooding ongoing in the opposing lane there, I can see. Chat is super quiet tonight, y'all. What is going on? Oh, more flooding. Well, we were making good headroom on catching back up to the front of the storm, but now we're stuck behind a utility truck going 10 under, so. Allergic to putting reflectors in the road, but they are. I mean, I'm sure everyone's home being safe, but that's my point. If you're all home being safe, where's the chat messages? Chat, tell me how long we've been live for.
Thursday night.
I don't know if anyone heard me, but if someone in chat can tell me how long we've been live for, I'd appreciate it. God, dude. That pothole is deadly.
Mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly sunny. A chance of showers. Hot with highs in the mid-80s. Chance of rain 50%. Monday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. A chance of showers. Lows in the upper 60s. Chance of rain 50%. Tuesday, mostly sunny. A chance of showers in the afternoon. Hot with highs in the upper 80s. Chance of rain 30%. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the lower Delaware Bay, issued at 7:56 p.m. Tuesday, July 28th. Tonight, southeast 15 to 20 knots, up to 55 knots. In the south, 15 knots overnight, then becoming west 5 to 10 knots late. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, southeast 3 feet in 5 seconds. Showers with thunderstorms likely until midnight. Then showers likely with a chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Wednesday, northwest wind 10 to 15 knots to gusts up to 20 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds, southeast 2 feet in 6 seconds. Wednesday night, northwest winds around 15 knots to gusts up to 20 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds, southeast 1 foot in 7 seconds. Thursday, northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Wave detail, northwest 2 feet in 3 seconds, southeast 1 foot in 7 seconds. Thursday night, north winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves around 2 feet. Wave detail,
Person behind me
northwest 2 feet in
has
3
had their left turn signal on for the past 3 miles and is less than half a car length from my bumper. Driving like an absolute dickhead. Okay, they finally realized that their turn signal was on. Spotty cell service, huh? The person behind me really needs to learn what a following distance is. Because holy shit, dude. behind me is gonna cause a fucking accident. Driving like a literal piece of shit, dude. I really wish I had a dash cam, a front and a rear, because holy fuck. I'm already going 15 over the fucking limit. You don't need to be up my ass. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to find a place to pull the fuck over and let this asshole around me. But I'm on a road with no fucking shoulders. Thankfully, we're about to be on 40. Now they got their high beams on, 2 inches from my fucking bumper. What a piece of shit. Ego's so large, they want to get people killed by driving like a dickhead in a thunderstorm. There's the car right there, that fucking SUV. Like, if y'all want to speed and get in an accident during severe weather, that's fine. Do whatever you want to do. It's your life. Don't put other people's lives on the line for your stupidity and selfishness. Giving me a fucking panic attack while I'm driving because you want to be up my ass. sorry I was so pissed off, y'all. Just stuff like that really, really infuriates me. I haven't been driving for super long, but I have not been in an accident yet, and I really like to keep it that way. You know, people with like that just have no regard for anyone but themselves. It irks my soul. And you're driving a half-ton death machine. You know, the reality is, if someone like me, I don't have airbags, and there's no airbags in the truck. This truck was before airbags. I have a seatbelt that's fraying. You know, realistically, if someone hits me, I will probably be fine because I have a solid steel truck. But, you know, okay, my truck might be okay, but, you know, it just irks my soul. People just have no regard for anyone but themselves, and I just hate people like that. You're running late to something, that's your fault. You know, I would love to have been ahead of this storm. I would love to be able to speed right now and do all that, but it's unsafe. It's just blatantly unsafe, especially given the conditions. I don't know. I'm gonna stop ranting about it, but definitely did not make me happy. But I think that is apparent. I'm hoping that we are coming into proper precip again. And that this means we're going to be coming out ahead of the storm. It is appearing that way. I think we are coming out ahead of this little cell here. We might be chasing this all the way into Atlantic City. And see, look how far ahead they got. They got held up at a light anyway. Not the car directly in front of us, but the one in front of them is the one that was tailgating me. They got so far ahead. And I haven't stopped doing the speed limit. I'm still going just slightly over the speed limit, you know, within like a 5-mile-an-hour window, because I don't have cruise control either. It's not like I just started speeding to catch back up with them. And it just proves that speeding isn't worth it. Especially like in conditions like this. You're not getting that much farther ahead of who you're trying to tailgate or pass. It's pointless and stupid. Okay, I'm done. I swear I'm done. I swear I'm done. I will shut the fuck up about it, I promise. Maybe. No, I'm serious. I'll try to stop. I believe there's a Wawa coming up here. I am going to have to stop there to do a bathroom break because I got to pee really badly. Man, it is coming down. Ugh, it'd be good to stretch. You know what? I don't think I'm actually as close to the Wawa as I thought. I'm pretty sure I'm still like a mile or two out. There's a McDonald's I can stop at. Nah, I'm alright. I don't need to go that bad. not fast food restaurant emergency, but it's definitely coming on a squeezing to hold it in stage. I'm gonna turn off my flasher for right now, just because we are coming out ahead of this cell. The line's broken up. It's become a more discreet cell event, or not necessarily discreet, but just more of a cell event than I realize I made a wrong turn. I should have stayed straight there. Should I? No. No, wait, no, I went the right way. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm not used to this at night. No, it's this intersection I gotta stay straight at. I'm trying to figure out if this person behind me is a cop or not. It's a newer Tahoe. Can't see if it has a light bar on it or not, though. Have successfully made it almost completely ahead of this storm, so that's cool. Yeah, I think it's one of these next intersections up here. There should be a Wawa. I gotta go. I don't got money for food or anything, but I do have the free will to signal 100. You know what I love? I just realized this is the last thing I'm going to say on it, I swear on my life, is that the person who was tailgating me is now stuck behind that dump truck. Is that not beautiful karma? Aha! And that might have been a cop. Really hard to tell. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, y'all. Oh. I shall return momentarily. chat, I'm gonna be so real. I have no idea what that guy was saying to me. I think he wanted me to buy him 2 packs of cigarettes or something, but I have absolutely zero idea. Alright, let's check radar here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going down 40. I guess all the way to Atlantic City. Might as well. Hope everyone's doing all good in chat. I appreciate all for watching as always. I do think at this point, at least for the area we are in, that the tornado risk has almost completely diminished. You know, there's no more sunshine, the atmosphere is stabilized quite a bit. We're mostly just looking at a severe thunderstorm risk at this point. But we're going to keep chasing it until it goes out to sea. That is the plan at the moment. But if you're here for tornadoes, I'm going to be honest, I think at this point that risk is not zero, but just extremely low. Just based off experience and what I've been seeing on radar. This storm would have to come into some really weird warm air pocket in order to properly get enough updraft and shear. Did they let the tornado watch expire? Watch anymore. Yep. Still in a flood watch. I think they let the severe thunderstorm watch expire too. I'd imagine we're going to start coming into some flooding. And we're getting closer to the barrier islands. I gotta pay attention to these signs. The last thing I want to do is get on the expressway. And 322. Okay. Picking up again.
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast.
Talking about slick roads earlier, this road gets slick. Oh man. Oh, it is windy too. I don't know if y'all can see that flag blowing around up there. Flooding is bad. I don't want to be in that left lane. There's flooding and potholes. That one pothole almost pulled me off the road. quit playing. Not ending the stream, I'm just trying to check radar and see where everything's at, make sure my phone's not gonna die. Okay, so we managed to get back out ahead of it. Yo, shout out to these cars passing me, bro. They're actually like slowing down and getting over. Huh. Shout out. Most of them are. The ones that can. Shout out to them. Gotta be honest, y'all, I feel like we've chased this just about as far as we can. I'm gonna set a GPS for Atlantic City proper, but once we hit Atlantic City, I mean, I can't drive into the ocean, obviously, so I think after that, I'm just gonna head back towards Buna and then head home. So stream's not over yet, but we're getting close. Alright, so I have a waypoint set. I have my phone on the charger. Got a wee woo coming over there.
Continue straight onto US 322 East.
Can you go away, Google Maps? Hello? I'm trying to see them. Oh my god. Honestly, meeting y'all at Wawa although it had been short and sweet, that made my night, high key. Like that was fucking awesome. Being able to like reach out to the younger generation and stuff like that.
Continue on Black Horse Pike for 7 miles.
That was cool. I really appreciate y'all stopping by my truck and saying hi. And asking questions. I love answering questions. I know I seem like antisocial sometimes. I do have anxiety, I can admit that. But it was awesome answering y'all's questions and saying hi. I would have talked a little longer and answered questions more clearly. You literally got me right before I went to start the stream. So I was trying to rush to get the stream started. So it was just bad timing. But it was awesome. Bro is creeping up next to me. Maybe we'll get lucky one day and get to meet one of the real guys. Not that I'm not a real storm chaser, but you know, one of the guys who actually like go out across the country and get to chase real storms. And hey, as you get older, if you have an interest in weather or anything, I recommend looking into Skywarn spotting. It's a National Weather Service program that you can go out, basically do this, and just help people by reporting things to the National Weather Service. It's like an hour course. It's free. There's no test. Really, everybody. I feel like everyone should go get Skywarn, or at least participate in MPing, which is just the public's way of being able to contribute. If you have apps like Radar Scope via MPing, we'll search up lowercase m and then capital P ING, and you'll find all the links to be able to make your own reports, even just as a regular civilian with no training. It's a lot more dumbed down. I'm not to call people dumb, but it's a lot more simplified, I guess would be a better word. So you can't really mess it up. It's been a while since I've been in Atlantic City.